guys, welcome to Tech Design. In this video I will show you how we can make this spoon. I have made this using surface modeling. I'm just going to show you how we can make it and it further. So I hope all the surface commands are completed in my channel. So if anything is missing, let us explain this the commands in the examples itself. So let's start this model. I'll just go to new model file, and here is the coordinate system. Let us go to sketcher environment. So I'll take one sketcher, and as you can see here there is a drawing form. I have the drawing here. As you can see here there is a overall length of 143.5, and here some sections are given with the section lines are there, and let us proceed it. So we have here there are some construction lines, so it is better to make a construction line so that it will be easy for us. So what I will do is I will just make these 22.5, 30.42 and as well as this 105 as a construction lines, so that it will be easy for me. So let us draw these lines, and here one more, and on this circle one more, and here it is one more. So I'll convert all these lines into construction lines. Okay, now you can see here all are constructed. Now I will just give some dimensions to that. As you can see here, this is my at AA section is at my coordinate system 0, 0, 0. So from this it is 22.5. So let us give the dimension for that. So from this to this it is 22.5. Let us make this point lie on this y-axis. Okay, and now from here AA section, the BB section is having around 31.42. so let us make one more line here and make it as a construction, and just give the dimension between here as 31.42. So let us give this as 31.42. okay, now from this it is 105. As you can see here it is 105. So from this point to this point it is okay. Now we got a construction lines. Let us make a sketch for this. As you can see here, from this point there is a radius of arc with a radius of 10, and then it is 40. So let us draw them. I'll take a 3-point arc. Let's take a center by point, and from here it is radius 10. I'll just enter the value. Let us make an arc. Okay, this is arc with a 10 radius. So now what I will do is I will just make the R40 and as well as 16.5. There is one more arc with a 40 mm arc. This is our 40 mm arc, and as you can see here, for the arc 40 mm there is no center point given. There is no center point, so I have not given it by using a center point arc. So let us give 16.5 from this point. So now what I will do is I will take a center point, and from this center point it is, let us do from here, it is 16.5 or yeah, 16.5. let us give 16.5 and draw a arc, and this point should lie on this x and y coordinate system. So let us make a constraint, press C, and make this constraint should lie on this line as well as the same point should lie on this line. Now it is completely constrained. So as you can see here, all these curves are tangent. So let us give tangent constraint. Press C, select tangent C. Between these two it is already tangent, so let's delete this. Okay, now there is no tangency here, so let us give tangency between these two. Okay, now I will extend this up to here. Press E and extend it. Okay, so now what we have is, there is a arc with a radius of 6. So let us draw that arc with a radius of 6. Okay, and this arc is also tangent to this line. So let us make all tangent, and as well as you can see here, for a arc 6 there is a distance 18 mm distance. So let us give that 18 mm distance from x-axis. Linear dimension from this point to this point, it is 18. So let us give 18 by 2. Okay, now it is done. So let us extend this and trim the extra portion here as well as here, and there is one more extra line, trim it. Okay, now we got this, and next arc is this one, which is having a 600 mm radius arc. So let us give 600 mm radius arc. So let us take a 3-point arc from this point, it goes to here, and it is 600 mm. Let us radius for that, it is 600 mm. Okay, now reduce this. Now what we have is, as you can see here, from the CC section it is radius of 6. So let us make it as 6 mm from this point. Now these should be tangent. So I made it tangent, and this point is moving, but this point should be on this line. So let us constrain it. The point should lie on this, and as you can see here now, let us extend this to next point and trim this extra portion. Now I will just extend this in order to trim this extra portion, and I'll just extend this. As you can see here, this point is going beyond this line, so let us constrain this. Let us constrain this point with this line and extend this line and trim the extra portion. Okay, now we got half of the spoon. Let us complete it. Let us mirror it. So here is the mirror curve, and select the curve, and the center line is this. Now I think this is not tangent. Let us make it as tangent. Okay, now it is tangent. I hope all those are tangent. Let us finish this sketch. So this is the one sketch we have on the top layer. Now I want a side view. On side view, I'm just going to draw this sketch. So let us go to sketcher environment again and select this sketch plane, and we'll draw this here. Okay, as you can see here, there is a arc again with a 500 mm as well as R20 and R40 here, and there are some distance given 54, 84 and 12 mm and overall length is 143.5. so let us do that. I'll take an 3-point arc. So from here I'm just drawing it roughly. So this radius is 500. Let us give it as 500. Okay, it is going beyond. Let us take it near to our sketch. Yeah, just make sure that this point should be on this line. So let us constrain it, press C, and this point should be on this. Okay, this point should be at this center point. Okay, now we have this. Close this, and you can see here there is a one more radius, R20 and R40. Let us draw those two. R20 and one more is R40. Oh, I drawn it in the reverse direction. Let us make it, and then this is R40. Okay, now let us constrain them. Okay, now they are all tangent together, and let us make point to point contact. Yeah, so now we got the side view. As you can see here, there is a dimension 143.5 from the end to end. So let us give that dimension 143.5. Okay, and now there is a individual dimensions like 54, 12 and 84. Let us give them. This point to this point it is. Let us take it as a point to point. 54, this is 12, and from this point to this edge it is 84. Okay, now you can see his sketch is fully constrained. So this is the sketch we need on the side. As you can see here, the side view is like this, and the top view is a spoon. Now we have two sketches, and we need some more sketches in order to make it. So let us create a datum plane. So I want the plane at this point which is reflecting z and y axis. So how to create a datum planes and all already explained you. We can check it in my channel. So let us go to this point and this. So one datum plane is created, and I need let us check. I need one more plane at this point. Sorry, this plane should be okay. Let it be. Draw one more line on one more plane at this point, which is reflecting this, and I want one more plane on this point which is reflecting this plane. Yeah, now we have the sections. As you can see here, AA, B and C. These sections we need to draw with a radius of 30 and 10 and 40. Let us draw these, and let us go to sketcher environment, and first is on this. So let us make draw 3-point arc with a radius of 30, and make symmetric. Select the point and this point, and the center should be z axis. So make sure that there is no length given to this. So always make sure that it should be more than these curves. So as you can see here, our sketch is more than this one. So let us finish this, and one just need to do is, like, we need to constrain this curve with the point of intersection. So let us make an intersection point there. Go to intersection point and select this curve. You can see there is a point created. So let us make constraint this point should lie on this one. As you can see here, now it is touching. Finish this sketch. And now I need one more curve here. So let us go to sketch again, and the same procedure you need to do for all these three arcs. So R10, I just need a R10 now. So let us go to R10. Okay, now let us take an intersection point. Before that, I'll just make symmetric. So these 2 points should be symmetric to this, and this radius should be 10. And let us make an intersection point as we did previously. And now we select this point, this arc, and click OK. You can see here the point is created. Let us select this point, and this curve should be on line. You can see here it is done, and make sure that this section is more than the curve, and click finish. Now we got 2 sections. Let us make this smaller. It is not required so much big. Yeah, I think this is more than enough. Finish the sketch. Now we have one more sketch needed here with a radius of arc 40. So let us make it as 40 now. And make this symmetric. Okay, now again the intersection point. Let us take an intersection point on this curve. Click OK, and the point should constrain with this line. Okay, now we got this. Let us reduce this. Let us make it a bit smaller. I think there is a constraint developed. Point on arc, delete it. Now we can reduce it. Let us make. Okay, finish the sketch. Now whatever the sketches required to make a spoon, it is ready. So let's start this. So first what I will do is I'll just generate a sheet here. In order to do that, I'll just go to surface command and swept. So let us make a sweep here. Okay, this section, and the guide curve should be this. And just remove this and select it again, so that it will come the complete arc, and click apply. Now we need this, so let us select the same curve and guide curve as this. As you can see here, there are 2 sheets generated. Now we don't need these planes, just hide them, it's not required anymore. Now I need to join these sheets, so let us go to through curve and select this, and select this as a second point. And as you can see here, there is a tangency G1, G0 and G2. This is already explained in my tutorial, and now I will give the G1 tangent for this as well as G2 tangent for this. As you can see here, the sheet is generated. Now we will click OK. Now we got this. Let's save them. If you save them, it will be a complete single sheet. So let us select the one sheet and select everything. Click OK. Now it is completely saved. Now what I will do is I will just project this curve on this sheet. So let us go to project in the curve command, and let's project curve and select this curve, and the object is this, this and this, and the vector should be on this direction and it will be reversed. As you can see here, as soon as we give, the curve is generated on the sheet. So let us click OK. And now I don't need all these sketches, just hide them. Okay, now we have this sheet and this curve. Let us trim it. So go to surface command and trim sheet and select this sheet. As you can see here, I have selected outside, so the outside sheet should be deleted. So I'll select discard here and let us give the boundary as this and click OK. So as soon as give this, the other part will be gone, and the rest the same thing you have to repeat. So I'm just selecting this portion, so this portion should be keep. So we need this, we should not discard this. Select keep and now select the boundary as this and click OK. As you can see here, our spoon is ready now. So after this, we just give to make it as a thicken. So as you know that surface is not having any thickness, so let us thicken it. Just go to thicken and select the body and give 1 mm distance offset 1, and the other side is not required. Just click OK. Now as you can see here, with the surface command we have done the spoon. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will be continuing the other modules as well as the surface and part modeling examples. Thank you.